Hare Krishna. So now we will hear about places in Udupi. First we will look after land of Parashurama. Land of Parashurama, which is Lord Vishnu's in his sixth incarnation as Parashuram, after making 21 assaults on kings who had deviated from the path of religion, performed a great yajna. Having donated all the land he won, he was left with no land for himself. Reluctant to stay in the land already gifted, he reclaimed a strip of land from the Arabian Sea. This coastal strip of land from Gokarna to Kanyakumari is known as Parashurama Kshetra. Ramabhoja, a great devotee of Lord Parashuram, was proclaimed to be the king of Parashurama Kshetra. Intending to perform a maha yajna, he got the site for the sacrificial fire and ploughed it up. A serpent got into the plough and was killed. Although the serpent was a demon in disguise, the king was worried as it was a sin to kill a serpent. To atone his sin, he was directed by Lord Parashurama to build a big silver pedestal with the image of a serpent at each of its four corners, and to worship him who would be seated in spirit on the pedestal, and also to distribute gold equal to his own weight, Tulabhara, to deserving persons. Ramabhoja did likewise and performed the Ashwamedha Yajna successfully. At its conclusion, Lord Parashurama appeared and declared that he was pleased with the yajna and that henceforth the sacrificial land Rajatha Peetha, that is silver pedestal, would become a famous center of pilgrimage. This land is also known as Thoulava land because Ramabhoja performed Tulabhara. Next is Sri Ananteshwara temple. In that place, Lord Shiva appeared in the form of Linga and occupied the silver pedestal. It was on the request of Lord Shiva that Lord Parashuram also enshrined within the Linga the form of Lord Ananta also, and hence the name came Ananteshwara. It was given to his unique Linga. This King Rajabhoga also built 4 Durgalayas, that is Durga temple, and Nagalayas, that is Subramanya temple, one each in each direction. The Sri Ananteshwara temple has been a seat of learning since time immemorial for the study of Vedas, Vedanta and Upanishads. It was this place where Sri Madhvacharya obtained lessons from his guru Sri Achyuta Pekshacharya. The details of Ananteshwara appear in the Sri Skanda Purana. Srila Madhvacharya, in the year before he founded the Sri Krishna Matha, was afflicted with the Sri Ananteshwara temple. Here he used to hold audience spellbound with his learned discourses on the science of Krishna consciousness. Within the temple compound, he would regularly hold debates with scholars opposed to pure devotion of Lord Krishna. As the ultimate of the Vedic knowledge, Madhvacharya never lost a debate. After founding Sri Krishna Matha, Madhva made it the center of all his activities. Tradition still has it, however, that pilgrims go first to Chandramauleshwara and offer their respects to Lord Shiva, then to Ananteshwara to offer their respect to Lord Vishnu, and finally go across the street to Sri Krishna Matha to worship Srila Madhvacharya's original deity of Lord Balakrishna. the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as a young child. Then we see Sri Chandramoleshwara temple. It is said that Chandra, who is moon god, was cursed by Daksha Prajapati. To ward off this curse, Chandra performed penance to Lord Shiva on the banks of a holy pond, that is Chandra Pushkarni. Lord Shiva, being pleased, appeared and released Chandra of the curse. This place has since been known as Chandramoleshwara, and there is an ancient temple of this name. In Sanskrit, Udu means stars and Pa means Lord. Udupa means Lord of Stars, which is moon. Hence, the place where Udupa, that is Chandra, performed penance and obtained grace came to be known as Udupi. Since Shiva was worshipped by Chandra, the Lord of Stars, it came to be known as Chandramoleshwara. The Shiva shrine is situated opposite to Sri Krishna temple. The Subramanya Linga changes color thrice during the day: black in the morning, blue at noon, and white at night. The temple tank is known as Chandra Pushkarni or Madhva Sarovar. The final is Shivali Kshetra and Shivali Brahmins, their historical view. After the time of Sri Rajabhoga, a Kadamba king ruled the territory around Sahyadri mountains. It is believed that he was born by the special grace of the Lord. In his dynasty was born a king named Vasu, and he got married his daughter Sushila to Hemangada, another prince of the Sun dynasty. This couple begot a son named Mayuravaram. However, soon after the child was born, Hemangada lost and died in battle. The widowed mother Sushila and son Mayuravaram lived on the banks of the river Shaktimati in extreme hardship and poverty. Once sage Vashishta happened to pass that way. He advised Sushila and her son to worship Lord Shiva at Koteshwara, who would put an end to their troubles. They did likewise, and as a result of this, Mayuravaram became the king of Thoulava land. One sage, Kashyapa, advised King Mayuravaram to settle some worthy Brahmins, Vedic scholars, in his country. King accepted the advice and invited Brahmin Vedic scholars from North India and made them settle in his country. As this Rajatha Peetha area is also known as Shivali, the Brahmins who settled in Shivali village are known as Shivali Brahmins. They are also known as Thoulava Brahmins because they settled down in Thoulava land. Hare Krishna.